And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH as we get set for the varsity matchup. Let me get that scoreboard back onto the screen for you guys. If you guys did not see at the top of the broadcast, yes, the end of the JV game does have the senior night festivities. I wanted to switch it out and get it onto the varsity one so you wouldn't have to cut to both. However, they started instantly, so we had no time to do that. So I do apologize. Looking out the JV scores for you, though. Central, 5 for Cale Cranberg, 9 for Noah Lyles, 8 for Colton Luckett, as Colton Luckett playing here in the varsity match up as well. Next dead ball gets you the rest of them for both teams. As we have the start for the varsity matchup. Top of the key. They'll go up for 2 and in. .730. Cooking out to the left side. And that'll go out of bounds and back to Central. Houston with the ball. They'll go back up top. That's Corbin Huzier. Houston back out to Huzier. Hippenson. As they're looking left side, trying to get it into the key. His knee camps there. Now a baseline drive, has a lane, puts it up, no. It's going to be blocked by the rim and rebounded. On the fast break, puts it up for 2, no. Can't get it to go. That was number 33. Is correct? And can't get the 2, excuse me. Let's carry on onto the shot. 6:20, Conley right back, up top to Nolan. Looking for the pass back. They'll find Isaac. And Hogue. In, puts it down, but it's going to be tipped and stolen away. Inside to Cooper. Up for 2. Oh, man. Able to make it work is Braxton Kessner. Using that long arm reach to make it 4-0, 5:54 remaining. 3, no good by Conley. Tipped by Nolan. Nolan, ooh, hits the deck, and he hits the deck hard. Looks like he is up and good, though. Into the game will be Nick Elby alongside Kellen Martin and number 12, Carter Havens. As they switch out with the seniors who got the start. 5:46, 3. Can't get that to go. Tipped up twice. And coming down with it is Luke Ippenson. Barreling through. It'll be a travel. Can't keep his balance. And back to the Bombers. Drive right side, no. Man, right back. As that's going to be stripped, stolen away on the far side, up for 2, in. Carter Havens' first points of the game for the Bombers to make it 4-2. Rolling inside, cuts it back out. Working inside. It's going to have a hand on it. It'll tie up. Jump ball back to the Bombers. Havens pass right back to Isaac. Line ball will have it across. .430 to go in the first quarter. Line ball. Gets it in. Can't find the shot, and it'll be a double dribble back to the Panthers. A few turnovers here for the Bombers when they have good looks. It just can't fall in line with them right now. 4:20 to go. 4-2. On the elbow, kicks it back out. Well, if you were not watching the JV contest, we've kind of had some internet issues throughout the school area between all the broadcasters here. So if you do see any trip-ups or anything, we do have the chat open. Let us know if anything goes on a little bit too long before it kicks back on. Normally, it'll be just a few seconds, and it resets itself as he'll spin in and two for Caden Niekamp. But if there's any issues, and it doesn't sound like I've made it aware, make sure that you let us know. Nolan Hogue will switch it across. They get it down inside. Spins for two. Good for Nolan. And as you guys saw last time, Drew Watson injured in last game. That was West Prairie yesterday, so I don't exactly know for sure how long the injury will be. It looked like he had some tape up during the senior night festivities, as that'll be a charge to Nick Elby. His first, team first. As they'll take it out underneath the basket. Niekamp will have it. High pass, just able to snag it, and gets it right back to Caden for two. No. Rebounded that time by Kellen Martin. 3 minutes to go, back down to Kellen. Kellen for two. That's good on the post hook. Gonna make it 6-6 and out of bounds, but stays with the, it'll go back to the Panthers. Bombers. 2:47 now here in the first. Line ball to the right side for Kellen. Kellen back up top for Nolan. Nice screen movement. Looking to get it inside. Has a cut down low for Havens. It's going to be stolen away. Looks like it got tipped on the pass. So they'll get it to the left side corner. Drive in's going to be tipped, but completes the pass. Set three, no good. Rebounded by Nick Elby, and the foul after. That'll be charge to number 34, Luke Ippenson. His first, team first. 6-6, 2:17 to go. Line ball with the ball. That's going to be tipped and stolen away on the fast break. 1-on-2, and he'll still put it up for two. Luke Houston able to break the tie. And the Bombers right back in with it. Drive up for two, and the foul. Carter Havens, chance to break the tie again. That foul going to Houston. His first, team second. Into the game, number 10, Hayden Gatz. Eight, 1:52 to go. He'll drill it. So 9-8 Central with the ball. Houston will get it across half court and finds Hoosier. Houston on the handoff. Ippenson right back to him. On the free throw line, that's good for Braxton Kessner. Takes the handoff, gets it down low, fighting through, pass back into the corner. Kellen with the pass back for three. No good. 1:07 to go. Panthers with the ball. 10-9 Central. Well, was that the next dead ball going to get you guys or at least the next timeout or break, but there hasn't been a break in this game. It has been all action this first quarter. With a minute left to go, can't get that to go. Rebounded by Nick Elby. Nolan going to take it coast to coast, and the foul. It'll be 2 shots as he can't get it to go. We'll see who they charge it to. It'll be charged to DeCamp. His first, team third. As he gets set for 2 shots, we can go back. For Central, Cale Cranberry had 5, 9 for Noah Isles, excuse me. Colton Luckett for 8, and Colin Bachhold for 11. Now for Macomb, Luke Chaplow with 21. Colin Nupp with 4, Corey Robinson for 8, Cameron Keene for 4, Levi Elling for 1, and 2 for Carter Van Vliet. Tipped back, only going 1 for 2 as they tie the game back up at 10. .30 seconds remaining. If it's in, that's going to be stolen away on the pass. One-on-one, in for 2. Kellen Martin able to get the steal and the points. Bombers take the lead right back. 13 seconds to go. Three, good! Hoosier hits the 3, 1 second left. Not enough on the shot. So at the end of 1, 13-12 your score. We'll be right back here for TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
The MDH Community Pharmacy in Macomb is open 7 days a week, including extended hours on the weekdays for your convenience. Our team is available to answer questions about all your medications, and we offer free local home deliveries. Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Medicare, and most insurance plans are accepted. McDonough District Hospital, your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
It's hard to stop a train.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. This game brought to you by McDonough District Hospital. McDonough District Hospital and the MDH Rehabilitation Center, with locations in Macomb and Bushnell, provide expert help to area student athletes in the prevention, care, and rehabilitation of all athletic injuries. Learn more at mdh.org. McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring. Puts the shot up and good. Central, another 3 for them, as they have the hot hand right now. Can't get that one to go. Back to the Panthers. As I'm trying to get this one of the Central JV players to get out of our shot here so you guys can see everything. 7 minutes. In the corner. Can't get that. Hand off, back up top to Nolan. Rolling right side. He'll put it up himself. Not enough, as it's going to be fighting for. Picked up by Kessner. Kessner's going to take it himself. In for 2. He's got 11 so far for Central, as Macomb's going to fire right back. Nolan can't get that one, and he goes up for the second. He'll be fouled on the ground, however. So that'll be the first team foul. Charge to Kessner, his first Excuse me, his second. I missed one. As LB will come back into the game. Up and in for two. Nolan able to make that one. Now 18-14, 6:19 to go. Left side three. No. Rebounded by Niekamp, and Niekamp will cut it right back to him. Houston hands it back off. And a travel right back to the Bombers. This game brought to you by Ron Elby Auto Sales with locations in Macomb and Augusta with 80 years of car sales experience. Ron Elby Auto Sales is your hometown go-to for your next car. In Macomb on East Jackson Street, stop in and talk to Justin, Jared, or Chris. Visit www.ronelby.com to check out their inventory. 5:40 to go. Looking, it'll go left. Referee almost got taken out. Adams back up top, as it's going to be all around foul. It'll be LB's second, team first. Back into the game, Ippenson alongside Cooper Hobson. With 5:28 already. Feels like this game has not been going nearly as long as it has been, as we're nearing almost halfway through this second quarter. Holland right side has it. Driving in, Luke. He'll hit the fade, and it'll be good. (20-14), 5 minutes remaining. Pass right side. And they'll swing it around, back top to Hobson. On the drive in, he'll secure the ball, hand it off to Adams. Adams swings it to the left. Carter on the drive. Can't get that to go as ball's kicked and back to the Bombers. Niekamp got a foot on it. And it'll be Kellen Martin back into the game. Driving baseline, he'll kick it, swings it all the way to Isaac on the left side. He'll get past the defender, can't get the shot off. And on the fast break, Ippenson pass is behind, spins around and puts it up and good. Corbin Hoosier for two, and they'll take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Whether it's an emergency situation or an outpatient scan, McDonough District Hospital's radiology department offers the test you need right here in Macomb. If you need an MRI, a CT scan, ultrasound, x-ray, a bone density scan, or to schedule an annual mammogram, our experienced radiology staff will provide high-quality, compassionate care. McDonough District Hospital, your community radiology partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
The KitchenAid fan-enabled Pro Dry system combines a heating element and fan for optimal drying performance. It circulates hot air around dishes to give them a thorough dry. Choose the extended Pro Dry option to add an extra 15 minutes of heated drying for loads that need it. Dishes come out dry and sparkling, ready for more enjoying.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. On the drive, Kellen can't get that to go. Rebounded by Ippenson. 4 minutes remaining here in the half. Ippenson will get it on the corner to Bockel. Swings it, Niekamp for three. Can't get that one. It'll be rebounded by Carter Havens. 22-14, your score. Doesn't hand it off, gets it behind to Kellen. Line ball with the ball. He'll go up for three. No. But right there for the rebound is Hobson. And he'll hit it in for Havens for two. Carter Havens able to make that one work down low. Then it'll be back to Central, 22-16. Niekamp left side, working it into Bockel. Bockel will cut it back up top. A lot of movement. This time Caden up for two. They'll say it's blocked, stays with the Panthers. Hoosier will take the ball out. High pass to Bockel. Letting the play set up. Tips it in. It's going to be stolen away. Right side. Nice behind the back pass and in. Kellen Martin, the pass inside to Carter Havens, who gets the shot. Now a foul charge to Kellen. That'll be his first, team second. And into the game, Braxton Kessner. Corbin Hoosier gets the ball out. It'll be Houston. Back around three. Good for Hoosier. His second three of the game. Makes it 25-18 to 0-1 remaining in the first half. Well, I think we might be back. We got lucky, not any internet issues until right then where it completely shut itself off. Kellen can't get the shot, and it'll go out of bounds back to the Panthers with 34.6 seconds remaining in the half. We'll get to halftime here. Hoping we just have this one stoppage for you guys. We do apologize. Can't really do anything about it, as nobody really knows why this internet's going in and out. 14 seconds to go. 25-18. Still trying to get a shot off. His that's going to be tipped. Isaac on the fast break. 6 seconds to go. He'll put it up for two. No! 3 seconds. He's going to find a nice chance to put it up. No, can't get that one. So at the end of the half, 25-18 your score as the Bombers trying to come back. We'll be right back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
We're at halftime here. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by McDonough District Hospital. Our guest, Tim Piper from MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Welcome.
Thank you much.
Tim, let's talk more about your background. Can you fill the viewers in on your experience, both education, teaching, and now at MDH?
Well, my background spans over 30 years of a combination of teaching, researching, conducting research, and training clients, athletes, and special populations. Over those 30 years, I have coached hundreds of different athletes for powerlifting and weightlifting, as well as preparing athletes for sport performance. I taught for 30 plus years in a university setting, and I've made the transition now to the private sector and excited about the opportunity.
You have your PhD.
Mm-hmm.
What other certifications you have? Namely, let's talk about your sport or your strength and conditioning.
Yeah. I am a certified strength and conditioning specialist through the National Strength and Conditioning Association. That's one of the common certifications you see people get in sport performance settings, one of the first ones people get usually. I'm also a national level coach for USA weightlifting, and I've had certifications in functional movement screens and things along those lines too, so specialties.
Your PhD is in?
It's actually adult education, higher education. My master's degree and bachelor's degrees are both in exercise science or exercise physiology.
Well, looking back to 2025, I was trying to think, what's a good word to sum up 2025 for you? The only word I could think of was busy.
Very, yes. So in the transition, trying to get the performance center set up at the clinic in Lafayette, I've been in charge of purchasing, setting up, organizing the facility out there, as well as doing some work conditioning and some personal training out there already, and getting ready for sport performance classes as well as other courses.
Go back to the beginning. This is something that has been in the works for, I would say, a few years now. One of those dreams that finally become a reality. You mentioned North Lafayette Clinic, and that's where our Sports Performance Center is. Start at the beginning when it came to how you wanted to have that vision for it. And I know you and Phyllis McLeod did a lot of work on this. Phyllis, the Director of Sports Med and Rehab. A lot of work went into this, but the vision of...
Aside from the typical dumbbells, barbells, and cardio machines, we have some piece of equipment such as a turf track, which no one in the area has really, so we can simulate turf sprints, agility work. We also have some Atlas stones or Atlas balls for conditioning that's a little bit different than most people have to simulate more work tasks or strongman competition type events even. And then we have Jacob's ladders, which is essentially a bear crawl on an incline. It's a different type of cardio exercise, but it involves both upper and lower body. And of course, lots of plyometric boxes and agility work, things like that is all out there too.
Focusing on athletes, really grades 6 and higher. So you're looking at junior high kids on up, high school, even college kids.
Yeah.
The blue chip speed and conditioning, and you can do injury prevention, strength and conditioning, you name it. You can develop a program really for anybody from that age group.
Yeah. And the idea is to try and make every stage of development, to cover every stage of development. And so we end up with Tucker Stevens is going to be helping with this as well a lot, taking the 6th graders on up. They'll be doing remedial work and basic work to learn how to move better, all the way through to the professional or the college athlete and professional level possibly to actually improve performance and maximize speed, power, quickness, strength, agility.
How many times through the years have you heard, I wish my child could get bigger, faster, stronger?
Oh, it's countless. Yes. Happens all the time. And that's something that we always work on, is trying to improve, again, all types of athleticism. But those are the big things you hear about.
What's the best part of your job?
I just like the people. It's fun to work here. It's working with the clients is always fun, and I've always liked helping people.
And cardiac rehab, we should mention cardiac rehab. You
Yeah.
also assist with that program as well.
Yeah, when they're a shorter person or there's need for it because of people taking time off, whatever else it is, I've been covering there for a while, and that's really been fun. Again, I always like helping people, and I've been helping people of all populations for years and years, and it's just fun to hear their stories and help them improve their life.
Well, if they have questions about the Sports Performance Center, they can call out to the North Lafayette Clinic. You can also go to mdh.org, and we do have photos of the center online. Tim, we want to thank you for your time today.
Thank you very much.
Tim Piper, MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. When we return, it's second half action. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by McDonough District Hospital.
When you trust your healthcare needs to MDH, you'll receive the highest quality, compassionate care from our nationally accredited medical departments and award-winning staff. We are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, providing exceptional care right here in Macomb. We also accept Aetna, HealthLink, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and most other insurance plans for your convenience. McDonough District Hospital, your regional healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
The Tumble Fresh option keeps clothes in the washer fresh with periodic tumbling until they're ready for the dryer. Finish laundry in under an hour with a 25-minute quick wash and 30-minute timed dry in the matching dryer. Whirlpool. Everyday care.
My philosophy in pediatrics is definitely prevention, early intervention, and advocacy. Being an advocate for my patients is one of the main reasons why I got into pediatrics in the first place. I like working close with families and being able to empower moms, especially first-time moms, or empower any caregiver. MDH Peds gives that family-centered care. My name is Leilani Segura, and I am a pediatrician at McDonough Districts Hospital.
It's hard to stop a train.
I think the rewarding parts of my job are seeing people over time and seeing getting to know them and getting to know their families. And that's very exciting to see them and get them better over time, especially if I'm able to find out something that other places haven't. And that's kind of what drew me to family medicine. You know, I try to get along with people and treat them as I would my family. Do what we can to get the patients taken care of day in and day out. It's pretty supportive. I'm Dr. Michael Waters. I'm a family physician here at the McDonough District Hospital Family Clinic.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, as we get set for the third quarter. 25-18 as the Panthers lead over the Bombers. Looking at the scoring, 4 for Luke Houston, 11 for Braxton Kessner, 8 for Corbin Hoosier, and 2 for Caden Niekamp. And then for Macomb, 5 for Nolan Ho, 8 for Carter Havens, and 4 for Kellen Martin. Excuse me, that should be 9 for Havens. I must have missed one of the free throws. Down low for 2. Good for Hogue. So Central with the ball, looking to get it inside, but it just goes past everyone and back to the Bombers. 25-20 your score, Bombers with the ball. Reinbaugh gets it to Kellen. Looking, decides to go inside. LB's fighting through both defenders. Can't get it off. It'll be back to Central. Skip passes over to the left side. Gets a hand on it, and it goes out back to the Panthers. 7:01 remaining. This game brought to you by McDonough District Hospital. McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation provides patients of all ages with exceptional care in 4 convenient locations. Learn more about physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech and language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, athletic training, and our newest offering, pelvic floor therapy at 309. Oh, gosh. It's been a long week at MDH.org. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time. Back to the Bombers. Once again, looking up an upcoming schedule Next game is going to be next week here, the 20th, at Macomb High School, as the boys will have one more home as that goes in for Nick Elby, or at least it was when they scheduled the game. I'm not 100% sure if it's been moved or not, but we'll pretty sure, about 99% sure it's still there. 6:10 to go. Central almost loses it, looking for a pass. They get it off. Houston with the ball back up top. Bombers in the zone. No, excuse me. It was just there standing perfect in the 2-3. Drives in for two. No. Rebounded by Nolan. Left side. Rolls in for two. Good for Kellen Martin. Stolen away on the fast break now. That's going to be tipped and stolen back for Ippinson. So he passes in high up. Kessner for two. Back to the right side. LB will lob it in. It's going to be tipped by Ippinson. And Hoosier brings it down. Trying to get the steal. Tipped it twice. It's going to be passed out as he attempted the shot. So they get it right back to Luke. Ippinson for three. Good! Another three for this Central team. .4:18 remaining. Pass right back to him. He'll have the roll. It'll be a foul. Two shots coming up. Let's see who they charge this to. It'll be charged to Houston. His second, team first. And two shots at the line. First up for Isaac. Will not be able to fall. This game brought to you by Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling. Since 1960, Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling has provided the greater Macomb area with expert sales, service, and installation of quality home comfort systems. Call your local Carrier dealer today at 309-833-2852 and find out how Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling delivers 365 days of indoor comfort. Able to hit 1 for 2 at the line. Makes it 30-25, 4:01 to go. Up for two, knee camp, no. Tipped up and brought back down. Nolan Hogue. Underneath Hogue for two, falls. Bombers now down 3 with 3:33 remaining in the third. That's going to be stripped away by Isaac. 4-on-1 pass to Kellen. He'll be fouled, and it falls. It'll be tipped out again, Bombers. So it looks like we dropped frames twice in a row as that falls for Isaac Lineball. Trying to keep things going well for you guys. Kellen Martin back in the game alongside Corbin Hoosier and Luke Houston. 2:24 remaining in the third. Into the right side, Ippenson. Pass down to Buckled. Buckled. TSSR, Game Time Live. Well, hopefully everything stays okay. Internet cut out entirely, and now when I look. Nick Elby for two. Makes it 34-30. 1:41 remaining. That's going to be tipped and picked back up. Street pass all the way down. Hogue. Fake one, in for two. (36-30), 1:25 remaining. Bombers with the lead. Panthers pass down to Buckled. Has to swing it across to Niekamp. Looking for the screen. Niekamp swings it. Left side, gonna drive, but a foul. They'll charge Katz with the foul. His first, team first. And Niekamp will take it out underneath the basket with 1:10 remaining. Three up, and Hoosier can't get it to go. Be rebounded by the Panthers, and that's going to be Bomber ball after the second. Let's call in Buckled on the rebound for the Panthers. 50 seconds to go. Down low, and no shot as they'll have the foul on the pass. It'll be Niekamp's second, team third. (46-2), good. Another one for LB. As the Bombers extend their lead to 8. And a blocking foul. That'll be charged to Kellen Martin. His second, team third. Excuse me, team second. Ippenson set to take it out. Coming back into the game will be Cooper Hobson. Fakes. Able to come back up. Looking for a pass. Gets it out. Now 17 seconds. Houston with the ball. Back up top. Niekamp on the elbow. Three. Ippenson, no. But they get the rebound. Has 1 second. He turns around. No good. So at the end of 3, 38-30 your score. We'll be right back here for the fourth quarter on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Whether it's an emergency situation or an outpatient scan, McDonough District Hospital's radiology department offers the test you need right here in Macomb. If you need an MRI, a CT scan, ultrasound, x-ray, a bone density scan, or to schedule an annual mammogram, our experienced radiology staff will provide high-quality, compassionate care. McDonough District Hospital, your community radiology partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. This game brought to you by the Sports Corner 124, Macomb's original local sports bar. It's the Sports Corner 124 with a focus on local sports. Catch WIU games and all the area TSSR Game Time live broadcasts at Sports Corner 124, all while enjoying your favorite cold drink and some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in and say hi at 124 North Randolph Street in Macomb. Set for the fourth quarter. Bombers lead 38-30. Puts up 2. No. It'll be Hogue on the rebound, but a foul. First foul for the Central team. Third for Caden Niekamp. Looking down at fouls, Niekamp has 3. 3 for Kessner and 2 for Houston. Only 2 for Martin and 2 for Nick Elby. Left side, he'll put it up for 2. No, there's Hogue for 2. And that goes. Bombers lead by 10. 7:08 remaining in the fourth. Pass left side. Spins on the elbow. Sets. Going to drive down. Has to kick it out for 3. No good. Rebounded by Nolan. Nolan on the fast break. Has a Wolf behind him. Left side puts it up for 2. Carter Havens. Houston with the ball. Passes. Gets a screen. Going up for it. And in for 2. Ippenton with a chance for a 3-point play. They'll charge that to Isaac Linebaugh, his first, team first. And a timeout taken. This game brought to you by King Family Chiropractic. King Family Chiropractic with locations in Bushnell and Macomb supports Macomb athletics. They offer office hours in Macomb Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Bushnell Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. To set an appointment, call 309-837-MyDC. That's 6932. They also perform DOT/CDL physicals for just $85. And brought to you by Western Illinois University. At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't blend in because purple stands out. At WIU, there's limitless potential with campuses in Macomb, Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out. And finally, brought to you by the Community News Brief for all of your local news. Subscribe to the Community News Brief Weekly Edition, mailed directly to your home every Friday. As an option, you can also receive Monday and Wednesday editions by email. All this for only $42 per year or $38 per year if you're 65 or older. Single copies can be purchased at select locations in Bushnell, Colchester, and Blandonsville. Out of the timeout, it'll be in for a 3-point play for Ippenson. (42-33), 6:30 to go. Havens, left side, kicks it back up. Puts up for 2 and in. Cooper Hobson gets on the board. 44-33, 6:13 to go. Rolling into the middle, he's going to drive through. They'll call the travel beforehand, and it'll be back to the Bombers. Set to come back into the game. Nick Elby alongside Colin Adams. So switch out with Hobson and Martin. Three up for Carter. No. Rebounded by Ippenson. Set 3 for Houston. No. Now a fast break. Left side. Pulls back up top for Nolan. Nolan on the elbow. 5:20 remaining. Bombers with the lead. Might try to slow things down slightly. Use up a little bit more clock. Pass a little bit more. Havens. Back over to line ball. Head fakes twice and keeps on moving back in. Looking, pass down for Nolan for 2. Nice setup by Adams. Makes it a 46-33 game with 4:50 remaining. Drives in Ippinson. He'll be fouled. He'll have 2 shots at the line. And it'll be line ball picking up his second, team second. So 2 shots at the line for Ippinson. This game brought to you by Rosie's Pizza. Oh, excuse me. I wasn't even looking. It was on the ground. Apologies. 4:30 to go. That one will fall. .409. Right back in LB2. He'll be fouled. We'll see what they call here, whether it falls in or if they have it after the dunk. They'll call it on Houston. It'll be no call in, so 2 shots coming up for LB. They'll discuss it with everyone to make sure. They will go ahead and say, hey, 2. 46-35, your score. First one misses. This game brought to you by Rosie's Pizza. Rosie's Pizza offers something for everyone. Pasta, sandwiches, and, of course, pizza. Dine in or carry out at 458 East Main Street in Bushnell. They also deliver to Good Hope, Adair, and all points in between. For delivery, call 309-772-2101. Gets 1 to go at the line. 47-35, 4 minutes remaining in the fourth. On the ground, still looking for it. Houston able to recover. Ippinson will swing it to the right side. And a push called on Havens. His first, team third. Passes back, looking for a screen. Back up top. Driving in, he'll put up for 2. Oh, and he's met by LB. Can't get it up, and it'll be a foul. LB will pick up his third, team fourth. And he'll take it out underneath the basket. Set to come back into the game, Cooper Hobson. So he'll switch out with LB. High pass, that's going to be tipped, stolen away. Fast break coming. Hogue can't keep it as it'll be fouled. It'll be Luke Houston picking up the third. .47-35 inside. Nolan, no. Ippinson gets the ball. He's going to take it himself, gets around the defender, but can't get the ball. It's going to be snatched by Cats. 3:15 remaining. Havens with the ball. Inside, Hayden has to pass it out. It'll be Nolan. Picks up the ball, gets it out to Isaac. 2:45 to go. Line ball with the ball. He's going to take it himself. Has an open drive. No. Step back, Hobson. 2. They'll bring some pressure. And passes just a little bit too high, and it'll go back to the Bombers. 49-35 your score. Martin back into the game alongside Adams. And a timeout taken, full timeout, so we'll take a break and be back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today, and make your voice heard.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 49-35, 2:26 remaining here in the fourth. He'll swing it to the left, looking for a screen for line ball. Gets a screen. Has a lop if he wants it. Sets up a drive, and they'll pass back out. Bombers moving the ball around. Down low, working it on baseline. Has to kick it out. Now Kellen on the drive. 3. No good. Adams with the look. It'll be back in Houston's hands across half court. 1:30 remaining, 49-35. Oh, Mason stumble, but can't get the 3 to go. And a timeout taken. They'll just keep it on the floor to get Conley into the game. And it looks like Conley will switch out with line ball. So it'll be Conley, Adams in the game with Katz, Martin, and Hobson. 1:08 to go. Left side. Conley has it. Back right. And ball through his legs, on the ground, fighting for it. Coming up with it, it'll be a jump ball. And stays with the Bombers. Cross half court, looking for screen, right side. Hands it off to Martin. 43. Right back, Conley. He'll take the 3. Can't get it to go off the back iron. 33 seconds. to, 20 seconds remaining. Rolling inside, Conley, he's going to tie him up for a jump ball. Stays with the Panthers. In the middle, can't keep a hold of it. Now 13 seconds. Left side, Houston. He'll roll in. Hands off to Hoosier. Back up top. Ippenson for 3, no good. So at the end of this one, the Bombers will win 49-35. Looking at your final scores for Central, 4 for Luke Houston, 15 for Bryson Kessner, 8 for Corbin Hoosier, 6 for Luke Ippenson, and 2 for Caden Niekamp. And then for the Bombers, 15 for Nolan Hogue, 7 for Nick Elby, 3 for Isaac Linebaugh, 10 for Carter Havens. Excuse me, I can't count my own handwriting. It should be 11 for Carter Havens, 4 for Cooper Hobson, 9 for Kellen Martin. So we thank you for watching here on Senior Night. Once again, if you did not see, the Senior Night festivities will be the end of the JV contest. And we'll be back here next week for the last Bomber home game on the 20th.